Hi, VIP team. I hope you're having an awesome week. I am back home and I've started to think about some things for the fall. Um, Someone told me the other day something which I think is totally true in the summertime. So June is like a Friday. You feel like you have all the time in the world. So you're just super excited. It's great. July is like a Saturday of the weekend where you're still having fun, but you're starting to think about what is going to happen the next day. And August is like, boom, it's a Sunday. And that's how I felt coming back. We don't start school for a couple of weeks, but things are starting to ramp up for the fall. So something that I've been thinking about, and I've been waiting to share this with you, is how do you view the investment in yourself, right? This investment in the faster way is time, it's money. So I want you to know, number one, I appreciate you. I appreciate you as my clients. I appreciate you wanting to start this journey with me. So as a coach, I'm super honored that you're here. So for me, in terms of the investment for myself, I have been thinking about how am I showing up for myself? Am I showing up 100%? Am I doing the best I can? Am I half-assing it? And I know a lot of times I'll say just show up for yourself in any capacity every day. Now I do that, but I think this summer I've definitely showed up for myself in my workouts. Could I do more? Yes. I have eaten a lot of whole foods. I've really focused on my nutrition, and could I do better? Sure. But I also look at it as my progress over perfection. I think about last summer and how I dealt with different situations, even my mindset, my sleep. I am prioritizing different things now than I did a year ago. And I want you all to remember that. A lot of this journey is about thinking about the future. There's no end game, and it's a journey. So what we do today affects our future, right? It's a lot of times like choose your heart. I've been thinking about that lately. It's hard to make these decisions every day. I know for me, it's hard to stay motivated. Not every day you wake up wanting to work out, wanting to eat the kale salad and the chicken, wanting to, even sometimes be positive about everything because things happen in life, things get hard, I get it. But what I want you to know is choose your heart, think about the investment that you are putting in yourself right now. So, to go along with that, I recently met with Mickey Stillman, who is a head trainer at the Faster Way, because every coach also needs a coach. And I decided, I want to make some additional changes. And I want to have some new goals. We talk a lot about goals, but what are your goals? I want you to think about that. Think about that for the fall. Think about that for right now. You can make those changes now. Is fat loss your goal? Is gaining strength your goal? Is sleeping better? Is having more energy? Is meal prepping your goal? All these things, do you want to balance out your hormones? All of these things I really am challenging you to think about. So for me, I'm being totally honest, one of my goals is to gain strength. One of my goals, therefore, is to lose more fat. Change my body composition. That is my goal, and that's what I talked to Mickey about. To do that is going to be hard. Is it going to be hard forever? No. But if we put in the effort now, again, it's choose your heart. Putting in that effort now will have lifetime effects on what you are doing later. So what I'm doing, and I'm going to share this journey with you, is for the next 8 weeks, I am tracking my macros. And I know some of you are cringing, some of you have tracked macros, some of you haven't. If you're interested in tracking macros again, let me know. I can help you do some tips. I'm tracking my macros. I'm tracking every BLT, and this is something that I just heard. Every bite, lick, and taste, because those things add up. And if you are not eating the right amount of macronutrients, it will derail your progress, right? Calories don't matter. It's what you're eating of fat, carbs, and protein, the composition of everything you're eating. And when I say tracking, I talked to her, I said, what if I have a glass of wine? What if I have a tequila soda? Track it. Track everything, because if we're not honest with ourselves of what we're doing, then how is it ever going to work if we are not counting everything? Now, I have for myself put together this challenge for me for 8 weeks. I am determined to do this for 8 weeks and see. Even in the past couple of days of tracking, you know what I'm over? I'm over on my fats. There are fats hidden in everything, and it's really hard that flip the switch day to go from Monday, Tuesday of not worrying about fats to then going to Wednesday and having those fats. The Faster Way to Fat Loss program is made for so many people, but it can be personalized for you. Low carb days, your fasting timer, maybe low macro days don't work for you. So that's why we need to work together to find out how you can feel your best. And if you have certain goals, we want to reach those. But what I'm going to tell you is it's not going to be easy, but at some point it will, because those things that you're doing will become automatic. There's different stages that we are all also in. Sometimes if you really want to lose fat and gain muscle, you're going to be in something called a calorie deficit. You cannot do a calorie deficit forever because your hormones will be affected, your mood, your sleep, all that will be. But there's a certain time period between 6 and 8 weeks, and that's why the 6-week round is, the new client round is 6 weeks, that you can do that. Some of you are on your path. You are in maintenance mode. So you are just maintaining what you're doing, and that's awesome. There's also something called a reverse diet for people that maybe aren't eating enough. And that's a lot of times when you're in a plateau where that is happening. And I think that was happening to me. It's not that I was not eating enough, but I wasn't eating enough of the right food. And that's something to really differentiate. So I am talking about my journey because I don't know where each of you are. But I wanted you to know, again, that I'm here to help you. There's different parts of the journey. Some days, like I said, you're going to feel really good about everything. And some days you're going to be down, and that's all part of it. And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I want to help people on their journey. It is a journey. We learn all the time, but you need to allow that time for you to grow, for you to learn, for you to make those changes, for you to put that investment in yourself, because it is so worth it. I took some notes because I was excited. And I talked about everything, that I wanted to, so that was great. So right now I'm going to be challenging myself. I am going to be getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. But going into this fall, I just want you to think about your goals, your real goals. How do you want to feel in a month from now? And as we know, progress takes time. It takes at least 4 weeks for you to see progress. This isn't something that is going to take a week or 2 weeks. And that's where the community support comes in, keeps you motivated, keeps you going, knowing that progress is not perfect and it doesn't look perfect, but it's your journey. And I really want you all to think about, reevaluate the investment that you're putting in yourself right now. Are you good? Are you like, yeah, I got this. I am good. I'm doing my workouts. I'm eating my foods. I'm balancing everything. My sleep is good. My hormones are good. Or are you someone that thinks, you know what? I need to change something. And we can start small. You can start again by making a small change. Everyone sometimes needs a restart. And that's why I started the Supermom Bootcamp, which if you're interested, definitely let me know. It's open for everybody. I want people to have a space to start, to restart, to kickstart. Whatever you need, that's the space that I want to build. And I'm here to help you. So this week, as we're heading into, we're in Sunday and almost in Monday, as I said from the beginning, it's the perfect time to reevaluate your health journey and how you want it to shift, and if you want it to shift. So I am going to be sharing my journey of really tracking macros with you. I hope that's okay. But I'm here for you. I believe in all of you. I'm proud of all of you for what you're doing. If you are swamped and you are just showing up for yourself the bare minimum and you are just drinking that glass of water before you have coffee, that is okay too. We are all at different spots. We all have different seasons. But I want you just to think about, if you're not doing anything, you got to start. You got to start. You deserve it. Your body will feel so much better because of it. But I'm proud of you. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, for showing up to our Facebook group, our text, anything that we're doing. So I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome day.